For as many figures as Chop Chop has, it's strange that he's not talked about more. Maybe that's just me. But today, that's gonna change. How many of the original 32 Skylanders wield a sword? Welcome to another episode of Figure Focus, where I, SCL Matt, focus on the figures of one character in the Skylanders franchise. This week, Chop Chop. Chop Chop is a special character. Not only was he able to get 3 standard figures made, but he had at least one variant of each of those figures. There are very few Skylanders that meet those qualifications. Series 1 Chop Chop showed up immediately in Spyro's adventure. The first game also brought us a legendary variant and a gold chase variant. Skylanders Giants gave us Series 2 Chop Chop and also showcased the metallic blue variant. The third game, Swap Force, gave us Series 3 or Twin Blade Chop Chop. In time, we discovered that there was a green chase variant version of this figure. Then, to round out the set, in year 4, Chop Chop was named one of Eon's elite. So Chop Chop has 8 figures in total. It's not the most of any character out there, but it is definitely above average. So let's dive into the rarity check and see just how hard these figures are to find. Series 1 Chop Chop was quite plentiful, appearing early in both single and triple packs. Series 2 Chop Chop was highlighted in the Dragonfire Cannon Battle Pack. Similar to the adventure packs in other years, the battle packs shipped separately from other figures. They were a unique pack type at the time, and therefore had plenty of shelf space. Basically what I'm saying, the figure was not too hard to find. Series 3 Chop Chop got treatment similar to that of Series 1 Chop Chop. He was released in both single and triple packs, and littered the shelves everywhere you looked. Moving on to the variants. Legendary Chop Chop was available in a legendary triple pack exclusively at Toys R Us. So theoretically, the same number of all 3 of these figures were distributed. But on the secondary market, I often find legendary Chop Chop without the other 2 figures. I have no idea what that's about. Gold Chop Chop is a very early chase variant. These are very rare to begin with, but unfortunately, this gold variant is easy to fake. So if you find this figure at a price that seems too good to be true, I would exercise some extreme caution. Always make sure to do your due diligence before making a purchase like this. The metallic blue Chop Chop is my favorite of the bunch. If only I had gotten into Skylanders a little bit sooner and gotten my media credentials, I may have been able to get this figure for myself. Metallic blue Chop Chop was handed out at Toy Fair 2013. It's what I consider one of the early trade show exclusive figures, and therefore it's a bit harder to find than some of the later trade show exclusives. Regardless of my experience though, this figure was never available at retail, so collectors would have had to purchase it from a media member or from another collector. On the other hand, green Chop Chop was a true chase variant, and unlike gold Chop Chop, this green version was much harder to fake. But it is still a chase variant, so don't expect to see too many of these in your lifetime. Finally, we have Eon's Elite Chop Chop. Chop Chop was in the first wave of Elite figures, so they're a little bit harder to find than the second wave, but you should still be able to find them today at a reasonable price. All in all, Chop Chop has a little bit of everything, from common to rare. They're all good-looking figures that anyone should be proud to have in their collection. Before we head out, let's check in with that trivia question. How many of the original 32 Skylanders wield a sword? The correct answer is only 2. Obviously, we've seen Chop Chop. The second one is Igniter. But with that, that's all I have for this week on Figure Focus. So let's check out those credits.